for 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay. Very.
I've got another camera and another card. So they're a great little camera.
Yeah.
Really are.
Yeah, I would like to buy one of those ones.
You can get them for under £100.
Where from?
eBay.
eBay.
Both of these I paid 75 quid for. It's a bashing piece of kit, and the quality's actually alright. It's better if you've got a sunroof because you get more light in, but they certainly do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would like to get some of these ones. Yeah. Okay. So
what's the plan now? So we've got on top of them. We know we're going to make him do what we want him to do. And speed on manoeuvres. Speed is absolutely vital that we get that right. That we get it working in a way that makes sure that we're safe, which creates then safe instruction for you. But it gives you time to do what you need to do. Otherwise, you end up run ragged, and you lose track of what's happening. And as you'll have seen on turning the road, it doesn't take long to get to that side of the road.
Correct. Yeah, he's halfway down already, and you can't.
And you can't get your words out.
You can't get words out. Yeah, that was my problem as well.
Absolutely. But if we're tackling it like this, and before you do the turn of the road, do the same thing. Just demonstrate your clutch control. And just drive forward for a few feet. Now drive backwards for a few feet for me. It's not quite right. I mean slower than that. And demonstrate if you need to, like that, and make sure he does it. And it may well be. It's unlikely, but it may well be that you never get to do the turn of the road, but you fix the component parts. That's okay too, because it's what that learner needed at that time. And after you've had a first attempt at the at the turn in the road, if it goes wrong and you're back on the side of the road now, fix the clutch control first. Don't do another turn in the road. You'll have you all over the place. You'll be on. Look around here. This is a brilliant area for it because I can get the car on the path without damaging it. Quite easily. Also, the camber is really steep here, and there's a hill.
There's a hill, yeah. And this corner is. Do they do this corner in test?
They do.
Yeah, okay.
They do. There's also one around the other side that they use. And you can see,
learner as well.
Yeah, well, you can see why they do it, because he can have you all over the place, and it's a great way of testing. Are you in control? Are you going to make sure I'm safe? Because if you haven't got the speed under control here, well, you're on the other side of the road, or perhaps even on the other path. And then you go, and he's not looking where he's going now. So it just compounds, bang, 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 and then it's like, oh God, no, what's happening? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So do you want to pick the lesson up from here there, or do you want to reset to the beginning of it and try that again?
I think we'll pick it up from here.
Fine. Okay. So you've given me the brief.
Yeah.
And we're about to have a go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Bob. When we're ready, we move off and pump routine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Blind spot. I'll just wait and see what he's doing.
The car is coming in front as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Behind as well.
He's on the path.
Okay. So there is nobody behind us at the moment.
Right.
So would you be able to show me how slow you can go from here up to that? So let him turn around. And this is quiet road at the moment. So we won't be harming anybody. So if you go quite slow, and while we're going forward, you demonstrate me how you control your speed very slowly, as you did just now.
Oh, like that.
Like that. Yeah, very good. Yeah, if you move off. Yeah, better now. That's good. Okay. So what we need to do before the junction? We need to look into the junction, haven't we?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So when you're going to signal?
After I get past it.
Yeah, just here. Yeah.
Is there enough room there? Oh, good. Is that all right?
Seems to be just enough to get the car straight, I think.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do we come along 3 to 4 car lengths?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we left enough gap. So where can you see your reference point now?
Oh, it's a little bit out.
A little bit out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where we. That's very good. And the back reference point.
That's where I had it on my straight line reverse. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you remember your reference point when we're going back, the point of turn?
No.
Yeah, that will be your either the back tire will be just edge of the curb on turning stone, and you will be able to see the straight edge of the footpath on your back window.
Right.
Top of your headrest.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on that point, we will be start turning the steering.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So I would like you to do your palm routine now.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then observation. Okay. So is all okay to continue?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So where should we? So for looking back, you will be looking back window, aren't you?
All right.
So what's the easiest way to look back?
The mirror.
In the mirror. Now we need to look from the back window because in the mirror nothing covers. It doesn't cover everything. Okay. So if you twist yourself tiny bit that
Like
way,
that.
yeah. And can you reach the clutch all the way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You can move the seat forward tiny bit if you need to.
No, it's okay. I think.
You're happy with that, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can have your seatbelt off as well if that helps.
No, it's okay. I think.
Okay, in reversing, while reversing, it is allowed to have a seatbelt off as well.
Right. Right.
But make sure you put it back on afterwards.
Oh, okay.
It's a legal thing, so.
Right.
And we'll be reminding you if you haven't. And so you're not taking it off anyway.
No, that's
okay.
fine.
So, you done your palm routine?
Yeah.
You remember, we are uphill now. So how we're going to control the speed?
It was on the brake, wasn't it?
On the brake, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I would like you to engage the reverse gear now.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's give the signal as well to the people behind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you keep the pressure on your brake.
Yeah.
And clutch all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And gently start releasing your handbrake. Do the observation first again. This is a bit too long, isn't it? That car is coming.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your blind spot. Oh, there is a car coming. So if you keep the handbrake on for me.
All right.
Yeah. You know why it's important to keep the handbrake on while you're stationary?
Well, in case it rolls away.
Yeah. If your foot slips from the brake as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's quite dangerous. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Could you? There's another car coming. Okay. Could you do observation for me again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all clear.
Yeah.
That blind spot is okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Have your. There is another car coming. Okay. Yeah. Let's do observation again, and there is another 2 cars coming. Quite busy road today, isn't it? There is one coming as well. And they're quite fast as well. Okay, so yeah, now it seems to be okay. Those people are coming, but they're quite far.
Okay.
So we should be able to go back and then stop for them.
Okay.
So do your observation, and yeah, you got full pressure on your brake, haven't you?
Yeah.
And brake down. And gently bring the brake up very slowly. Yeah, keep the car slow. Where are you looking? Stop. Where are you looking? Should be looking back window.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's where you need to be looking. Okay, keep it slow. Bit more slow. Yeah, that's very good. And just look for your reference point. Keep it slow, and hold on for me. Let these people go.
Oh.
And brake on. Yeah, well done. Okay. While we are stopped, if you do your observation again, blind spot is clear. Look at the people behind. See, while we was going back, and those people were behind, and you was
on the road, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
So we would have hit them.
Right.
Yeah. So that's where we need to look into the back window.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure we look into the back window now. Okay.
Yeah.
So check your blind spot on right hand side.
Yeah.
It's all okay.
Yeah.
And brake down and gently bring the brake up for me. And keep it slow. Very good. Well done. Keep it slow. And keep looking for your reference point.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it slow. Stop there for me. Stop. There was a car behind. Did you spot that?
I didn't know. I heard him though.
Yeah. If you keep window is open.
Right.
So if you have window open, that's a good thing you can hear. And if you hear anything, just stop and just see what it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So while we're going back, you can for a second you can scan around as well. Pause and scan.
Yeah.
There is a people behind there.
All right.
So have your handbrake on for me, please.
Yeah.
You know why it's important?
I see. You said in case my foot slips.
Yeah. It's quite dangerous.
Oh yeah, they're coming out.
Yeah. So they're coming our way. So another example, if we don't look backwards.
Yeah.
They come in our blind spot, don't they?
They do. They
Yes.
do. Yeah.
So always whenever we do reverse, we need to look into the back window.
Right. Right.
Okay. There are a couple of cars coming. So do you think how far we are from our reference point? We don't have
Not very
far
far,
good.
no,
So
no.
we need to keep the speed slow, isn't it?
All right. Okay.
Okay. So if you go very slowly back, gently keep it slow, keep it slow, keep it slow, keep it slow, keep it slow. Are you on reference point nearly?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now we will start turning. If you do 3/4, no, half of the steering, I think. If you try with the half steering for me,
Oh, about that.
is that half or is the more than half? No, that's
Oh.
full steering then. So if you make stop if you we were turning while the car was stationary.
Oh, right. Is that
Okay.
not all right?
No, that's not, because you will be damaging your tires and steering rack as well.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so
okay.
you don't want to, it's very expensive to get one of those steering rack repaired.
All right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So if you turn the half steering back while car is moving back
All right.
towards right,
Like that.
like that, yeah. Hold it there for me, and then put some more steering on while we're going out. Bit more, and stop there for me. Now our front of the car will swing out.
All right.
Yeah. So we need to do observation. There is a bus coming. Handbrake on for
All
me.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, see, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting in his way there, aren't they?
Yeah. It's quite dangerous, isn't it? While it's swinging out, if you don't look, a motorbike comes from there. It's going to impact on your side of the door. So the helmet will come through from this window.
All right.
Possibility, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's quite dangerous not to looking for the blind spots. So while our car is, so we might have to do a bit more steering quickly.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the car coming. Yeah. So if you put on, we're going away from the curve, aren't we?
Yeah.
Quite
yeah.
far away. So if you put more steering on, bit more. That's it. Stop there for me. Stop. Look your blind spot.
Oh.
There is a car. Okay.
Oh, he's quite fast as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's quite fast as well. So, yeah, look all around. Is that all okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you stay a bit more inside and stop there for me. Now you will be coming closer. There is a bus coming as well. Okay.
Busy here today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite busy. Now, where can you see the curve while we are stationary on that mirror?
Well, I can see
inside?
it in there, yeah.
So is it close? Is it? You can see it will be coming closer to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you looking now?
All right, yeah.
You need to
Oh,
be looking
sorry.
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just glance in there.
Yeah.
If it's come too closer to the to your wheel, then take the steering off. Slow down. Take the steering off. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's enough. And tiny bit steering on again while car is moving. And make it straight. Make the steering straight now. Can you see your reference point back?
Oh, yeah.
It's back
yeah.
back to normal position, isn't it? Okay. Now we are downhill. Downhill is finished now.
Oh, right,
we,
yeah.
we need tiny bit gas
Oh,
and
right.
clutch control
right.
here,
Yeah.
because we will be going uphill. Tiny
right,
bit uphill,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you slow down. Yeah, keep your steering straight. And there is a car behind as well, so you need to keep that in over mind and stop. Gently stop for me and brake. Neutral. What do you think? How was that?
It was fun. How was it for you?
For me, that I didn't give analysis of the steering properly.
Have you controlled it?
I have controlled, yes.
You had to work very hard through that, and there was a lot happening.
Yeah.
And this is what's required. It's not necessarily so much getting me to get the learning out,
Yeah.
but you controlled it.
Yeah.
You had me on a tight leash. I couldn't get things wrong. You were preventing me making the mistakes I was going to make before I did it.
Yeah.
I had it in mind that I was going to try and be a bit quicker. Even though we'd done the exercise on it, But you didn't let it happen. Stop, just stop for me there. Wait there, whoa, stop, no, hang on. No, slower than that. And then I was going to move without stop. There's a car coming here. Oh, right. So there was no option for me. So you're almost treating me as though you hadn't given me the brief, which is exactly what's required. You must make it happen from that chair. And that's what you've done there. So it requires a lot of work from you. Yeah. But that's okay, because you're the one being assessed. So he needs to see you work.
My vocabulary is a problem, isn't it? That's
is it?
I don't know. Maybe was you whatever I was saying, was it enough? Or
did you control what was happening?
Yes, I did. I did control the situation. I think I was able to control the situation.
You were. You got on top of the speed first off. Yeah. Every time there was something happening, you stopped me. Yeah. And look around here. Look at that. All right. Yeah. He said, "Did you see him there?" "Oh no, I heard him though." So I fed you a little line because I thought, well, I like what you're doing here. This is nice. So you then brought in about the window thing. See, you hear him from the window. Oh right, yeah, okay. So I'm learning from it. Yeah. Not in a client-centered way, but that doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. You're getting your knowledge into me. You have controlled that. Yeah. So on the next attempt, you've got the option of saying, "Do you want to try that on your own?" He's probably going to say, "No." He said, "Look, let's have another go. I want to have a little chat about it." But then you can ask some questions. So tell me how you're going to control the speed here. Tell me how you're going to do it. What are you looking for? At what point are you going to look around? Yeah, so then you can engage in a bit of Q&A.
Yeah, that's need to evolve. From this point, what do I need to give him more support about? Do I ask him question here? Where do you want me to support you?
So we're going to have another go now.
Yeah.
Do you want the same level of support from me? Or do you want something different? And he's probably going to go, "I'm not really sure." So, well, I'll tell you what we could do. We can get around the car and I'll just ask you some questions as we're going along. So just before we set off, tell me where you're going to look. Oh. Right, and what are you looking for? We'll put it around there. And when you move down the hill, how are you going to control the speed of the car? While I'm in clutch and stuff. What sort of speed are we going to go at? Very slow. At what point are you going to put the steering on? So as you come by, tell me, stop the car when you've reached your point of turn. So is that your point of turn? We'll just have a quick look at the mirror. Oh, yeah. Well, I think we might be too far forward or we might be too far back. All right. So let's try it. Stop there. How's this working for you? And you did a little bit of that, didn't you? Are we going away from the curb or towards it? And I was unhappy to give you the answer, and he'll be the same. Oh, no. Well, I think so. What can you do with that? Oh, right. But you didn't do that. You just put a bit. So that's the perfect way to do it. So just tell me what you're going to do then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get alongside that car.
Yeah.
A little bit away from him, and then I'll check all around. Mm-hmm. Bring it back slowly and sort of get the right amount of steering on to bring it around to about 45 degrees.
Yep. So how would you check it's 45 degrees, Bob?
Well, I'm not right sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably just.
Did your ex instructor give you any reference point for that?
Oh, he did. I got the back of my car level with the back of that one, or with the front of that one in this case. And I put one turn to the left on the steering, like 360 degrees.
Right.
And I brought it round until this door mirror was like level with the back of it.
Okay.
And that was about 45 degrees. I took the steering off at that point.
Okay.
And then I came back in a straight line. And then when I got close to the curb, I put the steering on the other way.
Okay. Yeah, and while you was travelling backwards, where was you looking at that time?
Well, he said I had to check, probably 90% of the time I had to be checking backwards.
Yeah, back window. Why was that?
Because that's where the danger was.
Yeah, okay, that's good. And what speed you was travelling, Bob?
Quite slow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Slow, like he was happy with your speed, was he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. As far as I remember, yeah.
Yeah, there was no issue with the speed or anything?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. No. Okay, I think we have a little bit of space.
All right.
Just check the speed. So because we need very, very good clutch control on this. We might not be able to do it here anymore.
Right, that was handy, wasn't it? Okay, we'll find another target vehicle.
That's really good. Thank you very much.
Aren't we blessed?
That was good parking, though.
He didn't do bad there, did he? They're just about to move that one. This white van might do us. I'll just pop around up this lane here. There might be one up here. If not, I'll go around the block and come back and use that white van. We have one here. This one will do us.
Yep. Okay. So, tiny bit. I got different way of showing. I do a full lock way.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So, do you want me to the way you done it? Do you want to do that way, or shall I show you?
I wouldn't mind just trying it my way. If
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do it your way first.
Okay.
Then we will see what happens, and then anything needs improving, we will improve on that.
Oh, okay.
Or if anything goes worse, then we might try a different way of doing it.
All right, okay.
Yeah, you might like the different way of doing it, more easy, or I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see your way.
Okay.
So
yeah.
now we are uphill now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So how would you be controlling your speed here while you're coming back?
Well, I'll just use the brake one.
Yeah, so clutch all the way
Big
down.
hill, this one, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Clutch all the way down.
Yeah.
So yeah, well done. Okay, so I would like you to move forward and just reverse back about 6 to 8 foot, so I can see how slow can you go.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Right. That's so just here.
just a
All right,
demonstration.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well then if you move forward.
Is that about right?
Yeah, that's good speed for going forward.
Yeah.
And what about going backwards? Can you go a bit more slower?
Yeah.
More slow. Yeah, that's really good.
All right.
That's really good. That's perfect. That's the speed we want there.
All right. Okay.
So you know why we need slow speed?
No.
Yeah. So you have plenty of time to look around and steer easily.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Car will be under your control all the time.
Right.
You don't
right.
have to rush.
Oh, okay.
Rush once speed is too fast, you will be rushing around and you will be panicking. So
Fair enough.
we don't want to go too fast. We want to go very, very slow.
Right. Right.
And do you have any idea why do we need to do this exercise? Why do you need to learn this skill?
Oh, so I can park on the street where I live. I
Yeah.
live on a road like this one.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's only just like that gap, isn't
Yeah,
there?
in town as well when you're traveling.
Yeah, when you're shopping.
What,
yeah, yeah.
what in town? What's the most? What do you think most you need to look for in town?
Pedestrians, maybe.
There's a lot of people there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we need to be very, very careful. So we need to have very good observation. We will be working on that as well.
All right.
So we
Okay.
will be looking around for
Okay.
proper observation.
Okay.
Because like we are parking in town.
Yeah, yeah.
we will be demonstrating that as well here.
Fair enough.
Okay. So okay, let's try.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, well check. Good observation there, Bob. Okay. How much gap do you need from that car?
About 3 foot-ish, about that.
Yeah.
That about right?
Okay. 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 So what?
All around.
Okay. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Oh no, hang on. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Shuffle around a bit.
Okay.
Let's
So when do you need to do observation?
before I start.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's downhill, isn't
Don't know yet. Okay. So, what point you need
it?
need it to be?
I've got the back of us level with the front of him, so I'm just going to put the steering on now.
So was there any reference point to when you were going to put the steering
Yeah,
on?
it's like the top of the back seat lined
Yeah.
up with the front of his car.
Okay. Okay. So how much steering you need to put on?
It was 1 turn.
110. Okay. So what's the speed?
Yeah, really slow.
Where you need to be looking?
Yeah, backwards.
So where you looking now?
Backwards.
Now you're looking in mirror. Slow down. Stop. 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 So you're looking into the mirror.
Yeah.
What about over there, behind there?
Well, I can see that a bit more.
You just glance on it.
All right.
As you told me, you will be looking 90% in back window.
All right.
That's
yeah.
where danger is, isn't it?
All right. Okay.
Yeah. You can pause and then look into this mirror.
Uh-huh.
So judge your position, but mostly look backwards. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So before we start, where do we need to check?
All around a bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you keep the tiny bit window down, you will be able to hear if something moving across
All right.
around us. Okay. So where you need to look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Back window. Okay. Why it's important? Why it's important to look back window?
So you can see what's coming.
It's danger there, isn't it? Okay. you're still looking in that too much. So
Alright.
stop there for me. So why do you need to look into that much into this one?
Well, I'm just checking when I'm coming close to the curb.
Yeah, so only while you're stationary, while you pause, at that time I want you to look in there.
Yeah.
Mostly look into back window.
Alright, yeah.
Because if a child comes out from that house and you're looking here, or somebody runs from that side, back of your car,
Yeah.
and a ball comes along, and child comes and picks the ball up in that under your right hand side
Yeah.
wheel, will you be able to see him while you're looking here?
Oh no.
No. So that is very important. You look at back.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah.
yeah, if child comes up from that house, pause it there for me. Handbrake on. Yeah. If something comes out, any child comes out. Look, you can see there is a child playing things outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if child comes out from there at 3 years old or 2 years old, you won't be able to, it will be lower than your car body, isn't it? Yeah, and if it's behind your car down here, you won't be able to see him, will you?
Oh no.
So
No,
that's very important to you look behind where you're traveling.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you look that way, and you're on the curve already. Yeah.
Oh no, I think that's about right.
Is it? Your wheel is touching with the curve.
Is it?
You're above the curve now.
Am I?
Is it? I'm not sure. Yes, you are.
Ah.
Stop there for me. Okay. So if we see, our back wheel is on curve already.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh.
So, do you think what went wrong there?
Did I leave the steering on too long? I didn't get it off the other way quick enough,
So
did I?
what's the problem to having it on curve?
Oh, I suppose people might be on there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're in the way of pedestrian, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's not, we're not supposed to be on curve.
Oh no.
Okay. So how would you fix that? Do you want me, because you done it your way,
Yeah.
it didn't work out properly, did it?
No, it doesn't. No.
Right, okay. You want me to guide you all the way through?
If you think it would help.
Yeah. Let's do it again then. Go to normal position. Okay. 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 So now the way is tiny bit different, but it's the same thing.
Hmm.
What we do is we will go back.
Mhm.
While we're going back, we will look back window.
Yeah.
You know why it's important now? Look into the back window, and then when the back of this car,
Yeah.
oh sorry, front of this car now, because it's stopped to the way.
Oh yeah.
So front of this car, the light, when you see just into this pillar down here,
All right.
disappearing just here,
Yeah.
we will put a full lock,
For all of it. All right.
all the way,
Okay.
and then we will see our road will disappear from the back window.
Mhm.
As soon as it disappears from the back window, we will be at 45 degrees.
All right.
You won't be able to see any road. You will be able to see all the footpath in back window,
All right.
and plus here as well
Okay.
on your side mirror as well.
Right.
But I don't want you to look into the mirror, stare into
okay.
there. I want you to look in the back. Okay.
Right. So
Let's try that. Stare.
steering straight for now.
Keep it here. Keep it slow. Keep it slow.
And
Keep it slow.
then
Just keep looking at the
about
just there.
about there.
About there. Yeah.
So all of the steering.
All the steering. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. All the steering. Yeah. Keep it slow. So where you need to be looking back window. So where is the reference point? What's the reference point I told you? Keep it slow.
It's when the curve disappears from there.
So road disappears from there.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah. So
Road is gone from that end.
yeah.
Yeah. Stop
So-
there. Yeah. So road is finished. You can't see any more road here.
No.
Okay.
No.
So we will slowly move backwards and full steering.
All the other ones.
All the other way and look backwards. All the steering. All the steering is not all.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. And keep it slow. Keep it slow. Okay. And stop there for me. What do you think?
Oh, we're
Okay.
not on the curb.
Not on the curb,
No.
and we are away from the.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's. I mean, I'm not as close in as him.
It doesn't matter. We're just doing.
Does it not? Oh.
No, it doesn't matter. We're not stopping. We're just doing this exercise. We could be closer. We
Right.
can go. He's stopped for a long time.
He's touching the curve, isn't he?
He's touching the curve. So,
Right.
so we are here.
I'll come in a row. Just take us forward.
Yeah. So we could delay a tiny bit more.
Okay. So tell me about that.
I think observation did. I think it did work. Just
We got there in the end, but it was hard work for you, wasn't it?
it was hard work. So because you wanted to try your way, I let you have
That's
a
fine.
go.
You let me have a go, and it didn't work, did it?
It didn't work.
So, do you think you were right to say, well, look, just try my way then. Let's see how that works for you?
Yeah.
Because it clearly hadn't worked the way that I had planned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on the path. So my method of lining up didn't work. So that's fine. Tell me about my observations. Tell me the story there.
Observation. You was always staring into this mirror, because I don't know in previous attempt you was looking in this one or
Constantly.
constantly looking in this one.
So you've spotted the fault.
Yeah.
Tell me about the analysis.
Then I asked you to look at back, but you was not looking back. Then I realized you need analysis on it. Then I said, if the child comes from your right hand side and comes under,
I mean, it played right in your hand, and there was some child's toys in there.
child toys up
So,
there.
you're like, oh. So you've made the point fairly well there. You could have really rammed that point home when you were doing that. You said, and can you see those toys in that mirror? Oh no. All right. But you've done enough anyway.
Yeah.
But again, what happens as soon as we start doing it again? I'll look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Because even though you've analysed it, I need to see your remedial. So you forced the issue. Went, no, that way, look that way, look that way.
Yeah.
No, look back. And
But
then
I given you a reference point in the back window
yep.
to
But I
keep you backwards.
Yep. But I still didn't do it, did I?
You didn't.
You have to make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it on my own. A learner driver, once you painted that sort of picture, they'll be like, oh my God, I've got to watch what I'm doing. This guy's not going to do it. So he wants to test those three elements. So he's
Yeah.
tested for it. You've spotted the fault. You've told me about it. I've ignored you. We've done the analysis. I've come on site. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Then you
But I've still ignored it because I need to see you complete that circle. I need to see you get all the way around that to make sure that I do it.
Yeah.
You make me do it. Then say, can you see how that works? All right. And then, of course, I threw in another fault then that I didn't get it right. So you said, well, try my method. And you've done the right thing at the end of it by saying, how was that?
Yeah.
So I'm sort of doing my own. I'm like, oh, that's better. Yeah, all right. Well, that's easier. Right. Smashing. So, tick, you fixed that one. You would have probably had another go, and I would have still been wrong with it. You're going to have to keep at me all the time.
Yeah.
And if you give me a good enough reason for not doing it, and then you show me that it works, then that's the job's done. Those three elements have been done. You've spotted the fault. You've analysed it. You've got me on side. I have agreed with you that, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. But then again, you've still got to force the issue and probably have to exert the level of control that you did there, where you were having to tell me keep at me, keep at me, keep at me. No, look back, no, stop, look back that way, look through the back. Oh, right. So that's the elements done. We're taking them off there, and it's hard work, isn't it?
Will you go into first gear instead of going into reverse gear?
He might. It's unlikely because that's not really that's not a control observation or accuracy thing.
No.
He could, so keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. Okay.
You could argue that it's a control thing, but this is a guy who's a test standard. Is he really going to get the gears wrong? That's not then really very consistent in roll.
Take him back to control and take him back to gear
So
lessons.
You've just got to ask yourself the question all the time: is this working? Is what I'm doing working for this guy? And is it working for me? And if it isn't, change. It's always you that needs to make the change, because what you're doing isn't working. So you've just got to really think of it that way. Where with a learner driver, you're trying to get their behaviour to change. He's trying to see that your core comps are in place. So if they're not, you need to change something. So how was that? How did you?
I think on second attempt, yeah, it was fine.
What made it okay? What made it okay on that second attempt?
What it made, I don't know.
You had me on a very short leash.
Yeah.
There wasn't many places for me to go because you were controlling it.
Yeah.
The first thing, and again, it's useful to do that little speed exercise.
Yeah.
He can't say to you, no, I'm not going to demonstrate that, can he? He can't. And I think that's a reasonable position to take. Any right-minded examiner will think, I like that, that was good, well done. Okay, so what do you want to do with that now? Do you want to do...
Do you think I'm okay to work my own is on this one, yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely. You've got the right elements in place. I mean, that's what we've talked about in this.
Yeah.
So he would say to you that concludes the phase 1. For this phase, I'd like you to assume that I'm a trained pupil, and that I've got my test coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
My last instructor said that I needed some work on crossroads.
Okay.
He's unable to make it today, so you're filling in for him. I'm familiar with the layout and control of this car. It's the same sort as I'm having my lessons in currently.
Okay.
Over to you when you're ready.
Hi, Bob.
Hiya.
You right?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Your instructor is not here today.
No, he's I think it's a doctor's appointment or something.
Okay, I'm covering your lesson.
Okay.
And you're about to do crossroads today.
Yeah, he said we needed to brush up on those.
Okay.
So he was going to fine tune them, he said.
You have done crossroads, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you can identify. How do you identify crossroads?
We generally see them, kind of like gaps in the houses and stuff.
Yeah, and any signs?
Oh, yeah, sometimes there's a sign, yeah.
The sign is, yeah. So, what's the difference between, you've done plenty of T-junctions, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
So, what's the difference between T-junction and crossroads?
It's a different, there's another road over it.
Yeah, just across another road.
Yeah.
And what's the difference, your normal hazard drill, normal procedure? Did he given you any?
Oh, he did. It was that Rollo, he called it. From
Yeah.
observation, right, opposite, left, opposite.
Yeah, so that's what we will be doing.
Right.
Oh, you already know about that, and that's fine. That's really good. And any particular issue you're having with that?
Not as far as I know, no. He said he was going to just look at it again, like a fine tune lesson. He said it was.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to try that today. We will do practically.
Okay.
And we will see what needs to be improved on and what we work on today.
Okay.
And then by the end of today, hopefully you will be able to have a better understanding of crossroads.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so let's try that.
Okay.
So can you see crossroad ahead of you?
Oh yeah, there's one just there, yeah.
There's one there. So we would like to use them as a. We will go straight ahead first.
Oh, no, I'll dictate the route.
Or you dictate the route? Okay.
They don't like you dictating the route. So get me to move off and take the first road on the right.
Okay. Bob, prepare yourself and form routine, and we will take the first road onto the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when will you start your hazard drill? MSPSL routine.
Back here.
Yeah. So. Okay. So what your speed should be approaching?
Steady.
Steady. Yeah.
Maybe about 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. Okay. So what you looking for here then?
Probably point of turn.
Okay. So what can you see situation in front of you?
Roadworks, and there's some pedestrians as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well done.
Slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Not sure what that little girl's going to do.
Right. Okay. Well done.
At the roundabout, we'll turn the road to the left. It's the first exit.
Okay. Bob, from the roundabout, we will take first exit to the left.
Okay.
Okay. So what kind of situation is here?
Oh, there's a parked car in the corner. That's a bit of a dodgy place to park, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Better come in here steadier. Just in case.
Okay. Okay. Well done. So where you should be positioning?
Just took over the left.
Yeah. Okay.
First road on the left.
And we will take the first road to the left from here, please.
End of the road, we go left.
So, end of the road, we will turn left, Bob. So this crossroad isn't about.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. So
Next road on the right.
and next road we will turn on the right. So where else do you need to look, Bob?
Sorry?
He was looking to the left, but what about
Next
to your
left.
right as well? And next left as well.
Get me to pull up on the left.
Can you pull over onto the left, Bob, please?
Okay, so tell me what's going through your mind. What's the plan, man?
I think observation-wise, you
Yeah.
was just looking where you were just going,
Mm-hmm.
and you was not scanning other roads.
Yeah.
Some reason.
What point did you notice that?
I noticed twice. First time I was not 100%, but this time I was paying full attention.
Right.
So I noticed that you just was going, and you was not paying. When we come from there,
You're quite right.
yeah,
I was looking where I was going. I didn't check the road to the left.
you didn't check the
The
road.
one at the top of the hill, I didn't check the road ahead
Yeah.
before I pulled out. And the very first turn I made, I didn't look to the left.
You didn't.
Now, I saw your eyes on me, so
Yeah.
I knew he'd noticed it,
Yeah.
but he didn't say anything. Tell me about that.
Yep. I wanted to say, but I was not
What
100%
stopped you?
sure.
If you got it, go with your gut.
Yeah.
Always trust your gut. You were right.
Okay.
Get me to pull over straight away.
Okay.
Pull over on the left. Tell me,
pulled.
tell me about your observations at that crossroads. Where were you looking? Well, I was checking up the road and checking to the right. Did you check to the left? Yeah, you didn't. Or I don't think you did. Why did we check to the left? So straight on me. Bang. Straight on me. The rest of me driving's okay.
Yeah.
But if you get a little inkling, you're thinking, just pull me over. Ask me about it. Now, I just noticed at that crossroads there, tell me about your observations. Where did you look? What were you looking for? And just get on me case immediately.
Yep.
Because of course I'm turning that corner, I'm thinking, in roll, I'm thinking, well, did you spot it or not? So I did it again, and I made it a little bit more obvious, and then the last one I made it completely up because I stayed in the direction.
Yeah.
Now, I think it might vary from examiner to examiner, but I knew you'd seen it,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, well, are you going to say something? So I'm making it worse and worse. And
While I was quiet over there, then I was gonna say pull over. Then I thought maybe it's not safety.
Nah,
It's not.
pull it, just pull him over, just
him.
get him to stop.
Yeah.
We get bent at issue, we worry that we shouldn't be stopped. No, if you think there's a problem, stop. If you're wrong, you go, no, I did, I'm sure I did. So, okay, sorry, maybe I just didn't notice, but we'll just keep an eye on that. It's fine. If you pull them over when you didn't need to, that's much better than not pulling them over when you do. So if there's any doubt in your mind, or he'll hit you with it in roll, he'll say something like, my last instructor never used to stop this much. But if you've got any inkling at all, then just pull over and question me on it. Tell me about your position in there. Tell me about your speed. Tell me about this. I like the questioning. You're not instructing, so you're not over instructing. What speed will you do this? Well, about 10 miles an hour. Oh, yeah, great, yeah. What are you looking for? So you asked me the question, what are you looking for? I fed you the line straight away. My point of turn. So I'm looking for my point of turn, so I'm not looking that way. You looking for anything else? Oh yeah, I need to check that road. Or you might just say, do we need to take account of this road here? Oh yeah. Why do we need to do that? What could happen there? So you can talk to me when we're on the move, because I'm driving in a fairly, I've got my test a couple of weeks. But just get straight on me. I knew straight away you knew I'd done it. I thought, well, say something. And so say something about it.
Yeah.
And if you feel it, just stop.
Okay.
Don't. The one thing you mustn't do is become a passenger.
Yeah.
And during that, you're a passenger who was sat there thinking, well, that's not very good. Pull me over and tell me it's not very good. Or get me to analyse it.
Yeah.
Just
that was missing. That.
if you get that length of time driving without you saying something, you've missed something. Or he's wanting you to say, that's very good, well done. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. Shall we? You do same mistake again. I'll pull over and practice and put it.
Absolutely
through.
fine. Not a problem at all.
Yeah. Then I will pull over and then we'll discuss.
Back
So
in roll.
I want to have that control.
That's fine. Yep,
Yeah.
let's reset the scene.
Yeah.
I'm going to go left at the bottom here, which will take us back to where we first started.
Okay.
Have a little, I'll out of roll for just now. Just have a little think about how you're going to play it.
Yeah.
I'll make exactly the same fault, and let's see what we can do with it. See what difference it makes.
Okay.
Steady, fella, steady. So I'll go left at the end of this road,
Yeah.
and then we're on the road where we were to begin with.
Yeah.
Back in roll now. Get me to take the first road on the right.
Okay, Bob. Take the next road to your right, please.
Yeah.
Yep. So when you're going to start your MSPSL routine?
I'll start that now.
Yeah. Okay.
Better early than late.
Okay. What's your speed here?
About 10.
Okay, what you will be looking for here?
I'm looking for my point of turn.
Okay. Bob, have you looked into your right-hand side road?
Yeah, that's this one.
Yeah, could you pull over for me? But what about your left?
Well, there wasn't anybody there.
How do you know?
Well, as I was coming up, there wasn't anybody there.
Yeah, but did you make sure that there is nobody there?
Well, there wasn't.
No, we haven't looked, have we? We just need to look at that road and make sure 100% that nobody's there. What if there was somebody then? What if the car was coming fast? And are we ready? Are we ready for a stop?
I would have seen him, wouldn't I?
So, but we were if we're looking that side, how would you have seen it? You was looking point of turn.
Yeah.
And he was coming from right from your left.
Yeah.
So how would you seen him?
Well, I would have caught him. His movement.
No, it's not possible.
Right.
While you're looking down there, can you look? Tell me what's. Can you look at that gate for me?
Oh,
While you're looking down there,
Right.
will you be able to look at that gate?
Maybe not. No.
Maybe not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So if the car comes from that side and you're behind there, you're moving forward.
Right.
It comes 50 miles an hour.
Right.
What
You shouldn't
should
do
we
that, though, should he?
You shouldn't do that. But have you seen that earlier on people were driving? How fast they are driving? Can
that's
you trust
true.
anybody?
No, maybe not.
No, not possible, is it?
No.
So, in next turning, we will make sure we'll do right look, straight look, left look, then straight, then left,
All right.
and then right again, and then keep doing that twice.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. When you're ready, move off. Do you want me to remind you, or you will be okay with that?
Whatever you think.
Yeah, I will remind you on next one.
Okay.
I will tell you, and then after that, we'll see where we are. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
So, describe me this situation in front of you.
It's a little bit blind here, isn't it?
It's uphill as well, yeah. Yeah, nice speed though. Yeah, okay.
Left at the roundabout.
So from the roundabout, we will take first exit to the left. Okay. Good timing of signal, well done. So where you will be looking now from here on roundabout?
We're everywhere.
Right. Okay.
First road on the left.
And we will be taking the first road onto the left end of the road.
Oh,
sorry, first
What's he
road.
doing now? He shouldn't have done that, should he? Just get me to pull over just for a second.
Could you pull over?
So again, just to illustrate what's going on from this seat, think about the situation that's just happened. How does that link to what you've just talked to me about?
Yeah, that person was coming.
He shouldn't have done that, should he?
He shouldn't have done that.
No, so as you can see, like I was saying before,
Yeah.
people don't always do what they're going to do they? So that's the kind of guy we're looking for. All right. So you just got the chance to nail the point home. I mean, it doesn't matter if he didn't, but it's just he will do stuff like that. Oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Giving me a hint.
He's giving you a way of getting back in.
Yeah.
Just saying, oh, so you see, that's the kind of guy we're looking for with these observations.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So it's just further analysis. It doesn't mean I'm going to not do it, but so get me to take the next road on the left.
Okay, Bob. Next road we will take left, and it's a crossroad. Yeah, approaching to the crossroads. So where would you look this time now, Bob? Are you looking to the right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and straight as well. Have we looked at there? No, we haven't.
Oh, no.
Okay, could you pull over left for me, please? Here.
So even though you've got on top of me, I've agreed with you, I've still got it wrong.
Still got it wrong. Yeah.
This is the area where it becomes difficult. What else could you have done there, do you think?
I should have asked him earlier on.
Maybe.
Maybe pause there.
That would give you a bit of time to have a chat about it. What
Yeah.
else might give you time to chat about it?
Maybe make you stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop here.
T junction stop.
Tell me about your observations.
Yeah.
There's nobody behind you. Do it. It's the same sort of routine as you would do on the turn in the road. Stop. Okay, we're going to come up here. We'll just stop here at this one while we have a quick chat about. So, tell me where you're looking. What are you looking for? Well, what did we say? And I'll give you it before. Rollo, right, opposite, left, opposite.
Yeah.
So tell me, where you looking? So you said where you're going to look. I went, oh, I was at the roundabout. I was really vague.
Yeah.
A learner driver's going to answer you straight away with this guy. Oh, I'm going to resist. So you say, right, okay, right, opposite, left, opposite. Come on, all round, all round. And if you're not sure, stop, just stop. We're going to just approach you. We're going to stop. Right, then we've got a minute here. Tell me about your observations. Then when you're coming down here, if he tells you which way he's going to go, okay, so we're going to come here. We need to think about our observations. You remember right, opposite, left, opposite. Yeah. All right, right. And we're looking for these people that we've talked about. All right, and you're just in, bang, 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 bang. Not allowing it to happen. There's another one that you could have used.
Yeah.
Look at that. See what happened there? He shouldn't have pulled out, should he? Oh, well, what if that was us coming up here and we didn't check for him? Oh, I see what you're saying. So you've done a good job on the analysis, but we've got to prevent it.
Remedy.
Don't wait for things to happen. Get in, bang. I'm going to fix this.
Yeah.
At the earliest opportunity, I'm going to be in and I'm going to demonstrate to you why it's so important, or I'm going to get you to do it the way that I want it done, so that then when it comes to it, bang, it's easy.
So if you're coming up to T junction, I make him to stop there, and stop, and then
let's just pause here.
Pause
it.
Make a look.
Now, are we sure it's safe to go? Oh yeah. Are we 100% sure it's safe to go? Yes, I am. That's what we're looking for. We don't take chances. Okay. All right, brilliant. Now then, this next one, do you want to try that on your own? Yeah. So you can see how the player. Do you want to have a go on this on your own? Yeah, if you think so. Well, yeah, if you think it would, they're not going to say, "Oh yes, I'd like to do that," like a learner driver would. He's going to say, "Well, if you think, whatever you think. If you think that's going to be useful, yeah, okay." So they want to see you working, and the stuff that you're giving, it's all good stuff. But what we've got to do is put it in a way that makes him at this side go, "Oh, this guy knows his stuff. Yeah, he's on top of me here like he's all over me like a bad smell here. There's nowhere for me to go." And by doing that, you have shown that you are keeping me safe. Okay. That's what they're assessing. That's what it's all about. That's all it's ever been about. They are changing it. They're going to change it to the standards check where it is all about the learner then. But again, it's all still assessed on a risk management, a safety basis thing. So does that make sense? Yeah, so just pausing me there just gives you all the time in the world. Yeah. You're not then struck because you're trying to think of what to say. You're trying to think of a nice question to get him to do or to think the way you want him to think, and yet you're still scanning the road ahead and you're trying to plan for the next thing. Just stop here. Right, right, let's come in here slow. Get the speed up. Less speed. Slow. Right, now let's have a little look here. Remember, right, opposite, left, opposite, and treat me like I was as dumb as a box of rocks. Make it happen. Then straight away, pull over. How was that? Don't think, oh, we've done that and that worked. Just get them pulled over. So, make sure you go around the circle. So what are we going to do next time? What's the plan? More steering on. Okay, and you made it happen. Stop, take a bit of steering on. Stop, put a bit more on. Stop, and you controlled it at each phase. There was no possibility there for me to get out of hand because you had me in a box. You can then decide, okay, how much freedom am I going to give them on this second attempt? And it doesn't really matter if you give them no freedom on the second attempt. That doesn't really matter because you're still making it happen.
So if now I use question only.
Yeah.
Second attempt. And question.
But still, don't be scared to say stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, because if he's going wrong, I will make sure he makes it right and doesn't do any silly thing which I don't want, which will make.
You're treating me like I'm a complete blithering idiot, and that I couldn't possibly decide anything for myself, and that's fine.
About the steering, how much to put the steering on? Because I haven't done this corner. In my place, I've done the corners.
It's fine. But again, it doesn't really matter, does it? You're experimenting.
Yeah.
Stop there. Is this working? Well, I think so. Well, I don't think it is. We're a bit too far out, so we might need a bit more steering. So let's pop a little bit more on and see what happens. Stop there for me. Is that working? Oh, yeah, we're closer now. Are we too close? I'm not right sure. Well, I think we are. So let's take a little bit off. Moving slowly, and at every stage you went slowly. It's the one word you used all the time. Move slowly, or stop. Fine. Exert control from your side. Make it happen the best you can, and then when you're at this point, think, right, on the next attempt, what am I going to do? How am I going to show them I know my stuff here? And it might just be that, okay, so should we reduce the level of support? Well, if you like, well, I'll just give you prompts this time. But again, don't be scared to just say stop. Tell me what you're doing now. Is this working? What's your next line of attack? What are you going to do just before you put the steering on? Oh, I'll check around. And then you might get a third attempt. Do you want to try it on your own? It's unusual, but you might. If you get a third attempt and you've done your stuff right, you'll probably get it somewhere near right. So you can see you're working a lot harder there to make it happen the way you want than perhaps you did on the turn of the road that you did before, where it was just like bang and it was just all over the place. Because if the speed gets out of hand here, you've had it. You've had it. We're going to be past the junction before I even get any steering on. And then you're left thinking, oh no, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
And you get overwhelmed with it, then, don't you? It becomes a real problem.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does. Okay, that's really good. And now I will start it from there where we left. How was that, Bob?
I think it was all right.
Did you struggle with anything?
Well, no, because you told me what to do.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want me to let you have a go and I talk you through, or I prompt you what's happening, or I must just ask question what are you doing, and
That seems okay. Yeah, I'll probably with that. Yeah.
That make you keep concentration, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
What step next to do? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Any particular thing you want to work on this? Any struggle? Any idea?
I don't know. Really. I thought I'd just leave that up to you.
Okay.
Whatever you think.
I think everything was okay. I think bit of observation. We need to do early observation as the bus came along.
All right.
The bus came along and we were not aware of.
Right.
We heard it, but we were unable to look at it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was because we were not looking backwards properly.
Right.
While we're looking backwards as well, we need to scan around as well.
Right.
360 degrees. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we will work on observation. Keep the same speed.
Right.
And steering, we might have to work bit on steering as well. So
Okay.
make it smooth, not too far into because we've done it once now. We should have an idea how much we need next
Right.
time.
Okay.
Okay. Let's have another go then.
Yeah.
Okay. So from here, turning left, what would you do? Prepare, observe, POM routine. And
Yeah. Go check all around. Yeah.
POM routine, yeah. And do you need signal?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, because we're coming out of junction, isn't it?
Yeah.
We want to let people know that we're coming out. Okay. Is it okay to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like you to have a same gap as we have previously.
All right. So a bit further out.
A bit further out. Okay. Well done. Okay. That gap behind there. Okay, so I'd like you to prepare again.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's spin around a bit, yeah.
So what next thing do you need to do?
Check all around.
Yeah. Is it all clear?
Yeah.
So because we are uphill, so what you need to do now?
Oh, hold on the brake, isn't it?
Yeah. Before you release, where you will be looking.
Oh, back.
Yeah. Okay. Is that tiny bit slow? Tiny bit slow. Keep it slow. Yeah. Yeah. That's very good. Yeah. I like that. That will allow you to turn the steering. So are you looking for your reference point, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So in here and stop there for me. There's a car behind.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I didn't
See another reason looking back.
All right.
Okay.
I was looking in there for my reference
Yeah.
point.
So at reference point, we need to look back first.
All right.
Back as well.
Oh, okay.
So in here we just 90% in the back.
Yeah.
And only 5% here, and then 5% all over observation.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So if you need to look in there, just pause and stop, and then look in here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay. Yeah.
So
Oh,
while
that's
you're going
easier.
back,
Yeah.
while you're going back, keep eye on back
Yeah.
because that's where danger is. Okay. So are you there nearly?
Yeah.
Nearly there, isn't it? So there is a car behind there. Okay. Tiny bit. If we go tiny bit more
Oh yeah.
and stop.
Oh, I'll see you this time. Yeah.
There is a car behind as well. Okay. Okay. Well done. So
Yeah,
we're almost there. We will start turning steering very slowly.
But when the car's moving. Isn't it?
Car moving. Yeah. While
Oh,
car is
somebody
moving.
coming.
Okay.
It's busy here, isn't it?
Quite busy. So, and now before we move, what we need to do, check the blind spot because
Oh yeah.
car will be swinging out.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
keep eye on everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite busy here. Keep it slow. Quite busy here. So we might have to pause a couple of time and look around again because while we're turning, we won't be able to see because road is bent over there.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
We won't be able to see
Yeah,
it there.
yeah.
Okay. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. A bit more steering. I think tiny bit. That's it. Bit more. Tiny bit more. And just stop there for me. Now our car is swinging out. That car is there as well.
All right.
And then we want to look around there on
Yeah.
blind spot. It's all okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So, what do you think? Stop there. Can you see the curve?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And when you're moving back, curve should be coming
It-
closer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if you keep the steering there for me at the moment, and just look around as well, and keep looking backwards. Keep looking backwards. Okay. Well done. Good spot. I was not looking that. You spotted it. Well done. Okay.
I saw when you told me to look around.
Okay. Well done. Very good. So I can hand over. Hand over more responsibility to yourself, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah. Well done. Okay. We're coming closer to the curve. There is a car coming.
Oh,
Well done. Because
Wow.
the people come here quite fast. We don't know
do,
will
yeah,
they will be turning left or not.
Okay.
Okay. So where we are in terms of our
Oh, like it?
look, let's see.
Oh, you said, yeah.
Yeah. So if we have to stop for too long, it's best thing to apply the handbrake on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Is all okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So where we are on the curve? How far we are?
Not far off now.
Not far off. We go very slowly back,
Yeah.
and as soon we are on normal parking position, or just as much gap we kept over there
Yeah.
on your reference point, we
Oh.
will put the steering.
Yeah.
We'll start to the
Well, this
steering
is
back.
where we need the clutch now, don't we?
Yeah, that's the point. We need the clutch control. Well done. Okay. See, our car is almost straight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Keep looking back. Do tiny bit gas. Clutch up, and then stop there for me. And now your car is straight now,
Oh, yeah.
and we will move very slowly, but straight the steering quickly.
Oh, yeah. Still,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
While car is moving. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And looking backwards. That car is there. Okay. Looking backwards.
Oh, so-
Yeah, yeah. And keep the steering straight. Okay. How is that? And stop there for me, please. Handbrake on. Neutral. And relax your feet.
It's all right, I think.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it was really, really good. You done it. And I just reminded you, didn't I?
All right.
Yeah. So next time, what do you want to have another go by yourself?
Come on, a roll there.
Yeah.
Tell me how that was.
That was, I think, better.
Mhm.
A bit better. I thought you were gonna do something with the reference point, but
I was,
yeah,
but I didn't. Why didn't I?
because I
Because you stopped me.
stopped you.
So you're in control.
Yeah.
You're not letting things get out of hand. I think it's particularly important on the manoeuvres because they can get out of hand so quick,
Yeah,
and you can feel so swamped. And it's like, oh my goodness, now what? Oh, wait, and we try and fight. Where what you've done each time is a stop.
yeah.
It can't go wrong when it stopped. As it, I can't believe how busy it got there. But look, you see, as soon as you're not reversing, it's quiet.
It's quite. Yeah.
As soon as you start reversing, people come from everywhere. And the
Amazing how fast they drive uphill.
yeah,
They
it's
drive in here.
through the week it's not so bad. Well, yeah, we've seen a lot of high speed traffic here.
Yeah. In Peterborough we don't have that.
No, I mean, it's not normally that busy here. We've seen a lot of traffic here today, but I suppose it is a Saturday, and it's a market day Saturday in Pontefract. So, in terms of exam,
Yeah.
do you feel that you've got that format nailed down? I mean, obviously we need to practice it and get some fluency, but it's all about you.
Yeah.
And it always freaks me out when it does that. Even though I've won the car for ages now, I still can't get used to it. I'll turn it off actually. It drives me nuts. Turn the engine off. Sorry, I'll see what the window
No, no.
down.
Yeah. We have the window open, so
It's-
don't need AC.
It's so important that because you haven't got much time,
Mhm.
that you show him that you really are made of the right stuff. That look, here's what I've got, and that you impress him with it. Keeping tight control like that wouldn't sit well with a real live learner driver that gets sick of it. They'd be like, oh god. But for this guy, he's testing whether you're safe or not. And if we have a look at what he's looking for on the exam, actually we need to have that. It's just got unbelievably uncomfortably warm here. The humidity must be really high. So let's have a look. Reverse left. BST 3. So left or right. So what he's looking for You should deal with the exercise from the aspects of technique, coordination of the controls, steering with reasonable accuracy, and safety, proper observation. That's all it's about. So, reversing left or right, the examiner should record which is selected, blah blah blah. Should the PDI remove their seatbelt during the exercise, the examiner will need to tactfully remind them that they are the full license holder, therefore the belt needs to be on.
Yeah, I need to have it on all the time.
Yeah. Examiner should select a road that's safe, convenient and legal. We're borderline here where we need it to move, so that we're getting. They should also have an alternative in mind should the one chosen become unsuitable whilst the briefing is being given. Say, for example, somebody parked here.
Yeah, this car was a bit more closer.
Yeah. So it's very simple. That's all they want. And if you look at here, the exercise 4, I went the right way, wouldn't it? Exercise 3 rather.
This is exercise. Yeah, this is here. Exercise 4 here. They're
replicated
behind.
that.
I think
So
that needs to be this side and this needs to be that side.
That's right. Let's put the same one in twice. So it's 3. That's not reversed. That should be turning the road.
Yeah.
But it's the same actually.
It's
Control,
the
observation, and accuracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've replicated that a little bit. I need to redo that.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing.
Same thing again. Yeah.
It's technique, accuracy, control, and observation. So I'll put this together. So I'll redo that. Yeah, that needs to be obviously turning the road rather than that. But it's the same thing. You can see control, observation, and accuracy. And turning the road, control, observation, accuracy.
Yeah.
So it's the same stuff. And control is key here on these.
Yeah.
Make sure that we're moving really slowly. If you can get that fixed, everything else is easy. And on both of these exercises, as well as the reverse park, you've got the ability to just test it first before you do it and fix any speed issues. Steering was also potentially an issue. And again, even though we'd had a chat about it, I was still a bit, you could have done with the steering being a bit, so you could have worked with that, but you made me do it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
No, turn it up, turn it up.
You can answer it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, make sure I put it on silent. So this guidance is in their stuff, so it tells you what they want you to cover.
It's
on each of the things.
ADI 1, isn't it?
It is.
It's in ADI 1.
So it'll tell you on. See, it gives them clear guidance, like when you're doing approaching junctions.
Yeah.
They're saying that they're telling you clearly that they're not allowed to swan neck. They won't do that. They'll cut the corner, but they'll not go past and turn in.
Oh, okay.
So they're not part of the PST. So approaching and turning corners. There's no swan neck allowed. You can be too fast on approach, but that won't make them swan neck the way that it would do with a learner, because that's part of a different exercise. So, particularly the one, where are we? PST 6. Parallel parking. So what they're saying here is, where are we? What's it like? They're clearly saying that they won't give you any information at the start of it, and that the answers that they give, I took that out of here, but if you look in the guidance, they're told that the answers they give should be vague and not lead you into, they're not helping you. So if questioned about previous experience, it must be sort of, yeah, I know what I'm doing there, yeah. And so it's important to know. Where are we? I'm a page out here with this. I've just put this together yesterday. I need to do this again because I'm a page out.
No problem. That's fine.
That's a bit where. No, they're not gonna. Here we go. If questioned at the beginning of the phase, the examiner should not tell the PDI what their faults or problems are. Responses should be of a non-committal nature.
Okay.
And only when the wheels turn are they then going to simulate weaknesses. So, you know, they're not going to give you any help at all in that regard. So it's a waste of time even asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you can nail him down. shorten, and then bring in a box and just work on that.
Yeah, no, it's not going to prove fruitful for you, because even if you think you've nailed it down, you'll do something else when you get there. So how's that in terms of that particular lesson?
I think quite good. I didn't feel any too much pressure.
Okay.
I think I was able to control you. I was able to.
You'll have to forgive all the crossings out and things. It's all still very, very new. So we have a go. It's our experience of it. What happened? Analysis.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do about it?
Yeah.
Remedial action. Now what? Learn that every time. As soon as you're having a physical attempt at something, look for the fault, analyse it. There will be faults. Analyse it, fix it, and make sure we're working around that little circle.
Yeah. I went for full turn, because full turn is much. They don't remember one turn and two turn and three turn. They might do put two turn and on, and I wouldn't see it if I say go full turn.
Yeah.
That works for me, for my learners as well.
Look where this guy's parked here. Honestly, it doesn't bear thinking about, really. So no, so that's very good, very good.
Yeah.
So the methodology you've let me use my method, which is fine. That's the right way to go. And then you've analysed, has it worked or has it not? Well, it didn't. So okay, try this. You could ask him, do you want to try my method? Yeah, all right. Or you could have just got me to adjust mine. Either way, it doesn't matter. It worked.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for that.
Now we've done that. You've spotted the fault. You've analysed it. You've stopped them happening. Pull over. What's the new plan? Constantly a new plan.
Yeah.
Just as you do when you're driving. I plan on this car here. As soon as I'm past that car, the next plan is the white van. Then that one. Then that one. Then that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
It is really quite close, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So
definitely.
the beauty of it is you've got all the tools you need. We need to put them together in a different way.
Yep.
It needs to be used to almost you're putting your foot on the back of my neck and going, you're going nowhere. This is what's happening here, Bonnie lad. Except that we don't want to think of it in terms of control. Should we try that?
Yeah, we'll try that again.
Let's run it. Same thing.
Okay.
I'll turn left here.
And Bob,
I'll take us back to the. I'll drop back in the roll when we're at the top. Let's rerun that exact same situation.
From there, okay, no problem.
Nice questions on the way up here, by the way.
Okay.
Back in roll.
Okay, Bob, could you describe the situation in front?
There's a meat situation. There's parked cars and
Yeah.
all sorts.
And the roadworks as well, and
somebody's
there's a car coming ahead, and children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's your approach will be?
Yeah, I'm coming in steady.
Okay. So before you slow down, what you need to do?
Watch out, runners.
Yeah. Okay. Well done.
Do I need to check up those roads?
Yeah. Look, kids was there.
Kids there, weren't they?
Yeah, we should be. So that's how important, right? Looking left hand side, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
So.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Left of the roundabout.
So we're turning left from the roundabout. Well. And on roundabout, where you will be looking.
Oh, I've got to give way to the right, haven't I?
Yep. Okay. Is it all okay? Clear? Okay. Well done.
Came a bit quick, didn't you? Next one on the left.
See, people do come quick. So
Wait, here's another real, isn't it?
next road, that's what we need to look for on your right hand side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. So we will be approaching to a crossroad again.
All right.
So I would like you to just pause on because the road is quiet at the moment.
All right.
So
okay.
like T junction, treat it as a T junction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So check your mirrors. Yeah, well done. So I would like you to pause there for me, please.
Or just at the line.
Just onto the line, normal T junction line,
Right.
as if its road is busy. So look right, look opposite, look left, and look right.
All right.
Look opposite again. Is that all clear?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we want to be. Look, check, make sure 110%. Then we are safe to go.
Right.
Okay?
As soon as you've done that, get me to pull over.
And pull over to the left, Bob.
So again, in a real life situation, it's an ongoing thing the learner's learning.
Yeah.
You pull over now and verify that learning has happened.
Okay.
and then put a plan together for the next. Okay, so what are we going to do now? The next time we come to that, do you still want a level of help from me? Do you think you can manage that on your own? Oh.
Yep.
And he's probably going to say, well, whatever you think. Say, well, just if it's vague like this, say, okay, I'll help you the next one, but you might not need to stop next time. Or you can just ask the question. So tell me what your observations are here when you come to a similar situation. So by stopping there, suddenly it's easy, isn't it?
It's easy, yeah.
Bingo. You've got time.
Yep.
And time is a precious commodity.
Yeah.
So just pull over. How was that? Tell me about this. Tell me about that. What about this? Tell me about this. Tell me about that. What are we going to do now?
Okay.
Right. Onwards.
Okay, Bob.
Get ready to take the next road on the right.
So next right onto the right. So do you need help on this one, or you will be okay to do that?
Whatever you think.
Okay, I'll help you on this one, but
Okay.
I might pull you over if you haven't done it.
All right.
Okay. So where you going to be looking at?
Right.
And
Opposite.
and
And left. Yeah.
okay, is that all okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
How
can
many
see everything
times?
now.
Okay, well done. Okay, new road,
Oh, yeah.
new mirrors. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
Next road on the right.
And we take the next road onto the right, Bob. Okay, Bob, can you pull over to the left for me, please?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the next road on the right and then pull over.
Okay. We just cut the corner.
Did I?
Yeah. Yes, we did. So we just have a chat about this.
Go right at the end here and then
So
stop.
end of the road, we turn right again, Bob.
Go between these cars.
Okay, Bob. So we cut the corner there.
All right.
Did you realize that?
No?
Okay. So you done your T junctions and your approaching.
Oh yeah,
haven't you?
yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to show you.
That keeps happening to me. I've gone from a 4-digit one to a 6-digit one.
Yeah, it's a problem. Wait, I have it here or just 1 second. I have the cut corner sign here. No, it's not in this one. Don't know which one it was. It's not there. I had a photo. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, just use that one and assume that.
There was a corner cut there.
That's good. You can look for that one later. Just assume you've got the road there. It saves you a bit of time looking around and getting stressed. You've got an awful lot of images on there. You might need to whittle those down a little.
Yeah, need to. No, but I put it the other day. Corner cut. I put it on my Facebook thing as well. I had a good example there.
That's fine. We'll use that one. Just assume it's full size and I can see.
Yeah. Okay, Bob.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's what we did just a minute ago.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the corner there.
All right.
Yeah. So
I hadn't realised that.
can you see any danger there?
Oh, I suppose if there's somebody there, yeah.
So where you will be sitting if this car comes 50 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Where's that car going to
Oh,
impact?
that's not good, is it? No.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's going to hit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just going to come through from your door, isn't
I
it?
see. I see what
And
you're
you are
saying.
sitting there And what's the most precious thing in this car?
Me.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't want to do that.
No.
What if there was a big lorry coming up here? Would have taken the car.
Yeah.
And you being in the car, tripled over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we make sure we come to point of turn before we turning every time. Remember your point of turn?
I think no, I just sort of judge it.
You just judge it. The line under your wing mirror, remember that?
No.
On T-junction?
No, I've always just sort of like the last instructor just said I should just sort of take a snapshot and like try and place myself in the left hand side of that.
Okay. So that line when it's come under your wing mirror, that's your point of turn. Same thing here as well. When you approach from this side, this line is under when it's aligned with under wing mirror.
All right.
That's where you need. That's where your point of turn is.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you start turning.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to on the next road? Do you want me to tell you where it is and then?
If you think it
wanna
would help.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move and then we try that. So, what we need to remember. Imagine this line is going straight across. You're approaching up here, and this line is showing under your wing mirror.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is your point of turn. Then you turn, and
Right.
you will avoid that happening again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Okay. Good observation there, Bob.
To
Well
the next
done.
road on the right.
Okay. So we'll take next road to the right. So this is crossroads again.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, where you need to look.
Oh, you're right. Opposite, left, opposite.
It's all clear to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one on the right.
And we take the next road on to the right. Start your routine.
Yeah.
Okay. So slow down a bit, slow down. Yeah, keep it slow, nobody's behind us. About 5 miles an hour. We're in correct gear. Can you start looking into the new?
All right.
Yeah, that's your point of
yeah.
turn. Yep. Out of roll, Bob.
Okay.
That didn't make you to look around.
That's fair enough, but remember you're working on the point of turn.
Point of turn, okay.
So focus
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
It's nice that you've done that,
Okay.
and it's nice that you've killed the speed. But
Okay.
point of turn, remember.
Point of
Wait till
turn.
it turn, you
Yeah.
get level there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So.
So again, here it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
That's why I've done it, because there's a lot of tar there and I can't see.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can you see situation in front of you, Bob?
Oh, yeah, good. Next road on the right.
So next road we'll take right. So
Next road on the right.
and we take next road on to the right as well, Bob.
Next road on the right.
And we take next road on to the right, Bob. And do you know point of turn this time?
All right.
Yeah. And the line under your wing mirror now. Can you see that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where you need to be every time when you turn.
Ah.
Okay.
Right.
And approaching as well. When you're approaching, imagine that line is running through. When you're approaching into
All
cross
right.
junction, turning right.
Right.
Yeah.
Next road on the right.
And next road we will take them to the right as well, Bob.
Okay.
Okay. Could you look that line for me and coming under your wing mirror then?
All right.
This
okay.
time.
Yeah.
So let me know when it's there, and then that will be our point of turn there.
All right. Yeah. About now.
And now turn. How was that?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's easier.
that's much easier, wasn't it?
So get rid of stop just on the left.
And just can you pull over to the left for me, please?
So again, as soon as you've done that, get them to
Yeah.
pull over,
Yeah.
and then a couple of things.
Yep.
you can do it on the move like you did. How was that? Oh, I see what you mean. But if you get me to pull over, we're killing a bit more time, and you're showing them your good stuff while the car's still. So how was that? Oh, that's much easier. Brilliant. So you can see how that keeps us on the other side of the road. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying now. So on the next ones, are you able to do that on your own, or do you still want some help from me? I'll give it a go on my own. And then you can see, does he fix it, does he not? So tell me how that was.
That's still difficult.
There was a starting from here where I cut it. Then we had the kids, and I cut the corner, and then I drove on the other side of the road.
Yeah,
what was going through your mind at that point?
I know you done it all that, but I was thinking these are T-junctions, and maybe it should concentrate on those ones, because maybe because of the road situation you're doing that there. No,
I did it because I'm demonstrating the same fault.
Or you deliberately doing that?
But the reason I asked you what was going on in your mind, we need to investigate that, because that's the area where people get into trouble on Part 3 test.
Yeah.
You're thinking, oh, maybe it's because of that, maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of that.
No, I was thinking the examiner will not make mistake on T-junction.
Oh, you might.
You might do.
Well, we're dealing with right turn, so he may do that, because it's the same fault I'm committing.
Okay.
So in that moment when you're sat there and you suddenly, your head starts to spin a bit, and your thought process ramps up, and you're like thinking at 1,000 miles an hour, stop the car. Stop the car immediately.
Yeah.
Tell me about your position at that last junction. You've bought yourself some time. Well, what we do is we get in there, we're trying to second guess what's going to come next, and you're watching for the kids running around, and you're thinking, is he doing that there? Or this is PSTs on crossroads, he maybe wouldn't do that. Just stop. And it's almost like you're then putting your finger in his face and saying, explain yourself.
Okay, not this one.
Tell me what you did there. Well, even
other one, you just completely, you was at the other side of the road anyway.
Well, if you look, I cut it a bit here.
Yeah.
The next one was worse. The next one was, and then I just turned immediately.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you in roll is, come on, do something about this. Do something about this. So even here, you could have said, explain your position in there. I said, well, it was hard to judge. Why was it hard to judge? Well, there's no white line. So what could you do then? Well, I don't know. Well, you need to imagine there's a line there. Yeah. Oh, right. So it's an easy one here for me to just cut it and go, well, I couldn't, at my point of turn, I couldn't see it. Well, all right, well, what do you do if you come to an unmarked crossroads? Well, I don't know. Well, you need to imagine the midway point. All right. So we've lost opportunities there for about 2 or 3 minutes to really bang, bang, bang and work hard and show them, you know, you really know your stuff. Because in roll, examiner sat here, I'm thinking, why are you not saying something? Why? Are you kidding me? What is it with these people? How is it okay to park like that?
Nobody thinks about what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, clearly she needs to be close to the door she's going to. She didn't get that fat by accident. It's a bit harsh, wasn't it? I'll go a little further up and pull over.
Yeah.
So it's really just, you've just got to get in and just show them your best stuff all the time.
Yeah.
If you're feeling
it's just
that, it is difficult, it is.
Just what's happening is, it's coming in like, I'm thinking, this is a T-junction, you done it. Maybe the car park was there, you done it deliberately, and I need to concentrate on crossroad.
Sure.
So that stopped me talking about it.
Sure.
And that was the problem. So I think while in a roll, I forgot we are still in roll, and it should be stopping you every.
It's very easy for that to happen, and you think you start second guessing, you start to overthink it, and you just stop the car. Just stop. It cannot possibly go wrong when you're stopped, and give yourself time to think. Well, hang on a minute, why is it? And just say to me, talk me through your position at that last junction. Talk me through your observations at that last junction. Tell me what was going through your mind there. Mm-hmm. Tell me about those kids in the road. What did you do there? Oh, I kept my eye on them. And then how was your position at the next junction? Well, it was all right. I think no, we cut the corner again. Why did? So our observation. Oh yeah. Now with a learner driver, you would never have to do that. Wait, if you just look at that kid ran across. Oh my goodness, I see what you mean. Bloomin' heck. I'm so pleased you showed me that. I might have run those kids over if you hadn't intervened there. Ooh, that would be terrible. This guy's just going to keep on doing it. And you look at it and you think, and it's so common on Part 3 test to be sat there thinking, why has he done that again? Why has he done that? We've just talked about that, and I've given him a perfect example. And he agreed with me.
You're agreeing. Here, you're agreeing with me.
Yeah.
But
Still
you're
doing
tiny
it.
bit. You're looking front, but still looking
Still
in
doing it.
sides.
Yeah.
And that's. Shall I make sure? Shall I tell you, Bob? Look in front.
Yes.
Then-
Just make it happen.
Yeah. Okay.
This is an area where people get really caught out on Part 3 exam. You've given me some beautiful examples there. Well done, by the way. Pointing out with the kid. Now, see there? A second, and look what could happen. And you said to me, what could have happened there? Oh, and I even say, oh, I might have run him over. And yet I'll come to the next junction and still not get it right. Because you're not telling me to do it right.
Okay.
Now, that's a ridiculous situation. But we need to make sure it happens. Then at some point say, right, okay, now can we trust you to do that? Yeah, I'll have a go. But it's difficult because it doesn't compute. You think, we've just had the conversation about that. Why would he do that?
2 seconds.
Why would he? Why would he do that? That's crazy. But I'm going to. And I can see your eyes on me, and I know you know. You've done the right thing, get me to pull over.
Yeah.
Now, what you could do there is if you pull over and you're thinking, what do I need to do here? What on earth do I need to do? Just say to him, tell me about your observations at that last junction. Huh? Tell me where you were looking. Well, I was looking to the right and the left. In percentage terms, how much of the time were you watching where you were going, and how much of the time were you watching where you weren't? I'm in a corner now, there's nowhere for me to go. So in roll, I've got 2 ways of playing this. I can either go, oh, yeah, oh, it's like you were on about with those kids, I'm not looking in the right place. Or I can go, either way I'm going to make you work. But I give you the opportunity then of really, and this is where the sixes come from, where you dig deep and just think, right, I'm going to make this happen here. So some great work got up to that, and I'm probably being a bit more belligerent than an examiner would be, because if you'd done all that great stuff, he's probably going to go, yeah, all right. But I wanted to...
No, this is fine. This is happening. It's
well,
fine.
I wanted to try and create the situation where you get into that position where you're thinking, well, I've done everything I can.
Run out.
I'm done. I'm finished. That's it. I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
Make me do it. Just make me do it. Right, look where you're going here. Remember to look where you're going. Remember, look where you're going. Look in the direction you're travelling. Remember, look where you're going. Oh, yeah.
That's what I need to do here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's what I'm missing now, because I was looking for this. What shall I do here? Now, Bob is not looking that. Bob is not looking. He's looking straight as well, tiny bit. But he's showing me he looked at straight, but mostly he's looking still left and right. He's still looking right.
Your gut feeling told you it wasn't right.
Yeah, it wasn't
So you
right.
need to pull over, right, okay, what needs to happen here? And it's just as simple as that. You've identified it, you've done well there. You've done the analysis beautifully. Some fantastic examples. I mean, real top-notch stuff there. That's a 6 on analysis, there's no doubt about it. Because you've used the situation around you. At the roundabout, you were talking about it. When we came around the corner with the kids, he made the thing, and then the kid ran out. That's manna from heaven for you. You've sorted it. That's brilliant. But the job's not complete.
Not complete.
There's
Yeah.
another box to mark.
Yeah.
And the only way you can get that is you make me do it.
Okay.
Any right-thinking person would just behave and just do what you want, and it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, especially on the child situation, when you said, I might run over.
Oh my word, yeah.
When you
I could have run
said
over there.
you could run over, then I thought, yes, Bob got it now.
Result. The analysis is complete. The remedial hasn't happened yet.
I didn't.
And this
I said, I said to myself, Bob got it now, and he's gonna look on front now. But now, you still looked inside, and then I thought.
Well, I played it. I was looking to the front a bit more.
Bit more,
but
yeah.
still not enough.
Still not enough.
Still not enough. So the job isn't done until you make me do it. So the remedial is into with a real live learner. The job would be done. The remedial and the prevention would have happened. They would have done it for themselves.
Yeah.
With this guy, he's not going to do it. He wants to see that you're doing it
Okay.
to make sure that you are keeping me safe. Because although I agree with you, classic one on exam, cutting the right hand corner. The candidate on exam pulled him over. He said, "Now you cut the corner there." Did I? Yes, you did. Well, I didn't think I did. Well, you did. So, what's the dangers of that? Well, don't know. He said, "Well, what if there was somebody there?" I said, "Well, there wasn't." "Yeah, but what if there was?" "Yeah, but there wasn't." "What if we're turning right in here and there's some kiddies playing just around that corner there, and you cut in like that? What could possibly happen there?" "Yeah, but there wasn't anybody there." "Yeah, But what if there was? We have created a situation that's unsafe there, haven't we?" "Oh, right." If we come in on our own side of the road, we've got time to see and slow down. Oh, right, yeah. I see what you mean now, yeah, I've got it. So we need to be making sure that we're not on the other side of the road. All right, okay, yeah. Comes the next one, cuts the corner. He said, oh, you've cut the corner again, did I? Yeah, what do you think we can do about that? All right, sure. Do you want me to give you a reference point? Well, if you think it would help. So he gives them the reference point. He then talks them through it. They get it right, and he just hands it back over to them without saying, do you want to do that on your own? So he gets it wrong again, and again, and again. He said to him, no, what happened there? He said, I don't know. So you cut the corner. You know, I did, didn't I? He said, yeah. He said, no, we're on the right. He said, oh, yeah, I get it. It's dangerous. He said, just keeps happening, doesn't it? I don't know why. Because we've not prevented it from that side.
We're not making him to do it.
And it's a bit of a silly situation, really.
Yeah.
But you've got to have all three parts. That circle that we talked about, if all three parts aren't in place, you haven't got the mark that you need. So I wanted to create that, and I apologise for putting you through the mill.
No. This is good. This is really good.
That feeling that you felt there, if you feel that on test, the first thing to do is to stop the car. Pull over here.
Yeah.
Talk me through what just happened there. And he'd be like, oh no. I said, well, I feel that your observation still isn't right. It felt all right to me. Well, it's not. It's not. I'm not comfortable. I need you to be looking forward most of the time. So what I'm going to do is at these next few junctions, I'm going to remind you. Oh, okay. Then when you've reminded them a few times, pull them over and say, how was that? All right, well, we didn't get into trouble. Why didn't we get into trouble? Oh, I was looking in the right place. Why, well, look how drunk this guy is. Good grief.
Oh.
How can you get into that sort of state? Anyway, so if you feel that feeling, stop the car and just think, why is this happening? Why is this happening? You know, you'll never work out the logical reason for it happening, but all you know in yourself that I've got to stop it happening. And just stop it happening, then have a chat, stop it happening again, have a chat. And eventually, on this side, the penny will drop, or he'll be sat there thinking, yeah, I'm happy with what you've done there. You've spotted the fault, you've analysed it, you've prevented me doing it, and you've tried to hand the situation back to me. That's everything's ticked. That's the job well done. If you had to work that way in the real world, it'd be hard work.
Yeah. Okay, let's work on this and this tiny bit more. Then.
Yep, no problems.
Okay. This is cheap alcohol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cheap and rubbish alcohol.
It's not good, is it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm quite partial to alcohol, but I could never see myself getting into that sort of stuff.
I've seen that big bottles in market.
Litre bottle of vodka for,
something like silly price, and then people get like this, they don't have.
Well, we'll just let this guy in the white car get out of the way first. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Sink back into drive, I think.
Interesting.
Reversing while looking in mirrors. That's what all we do.
I saw somebody do that once. Back and roll, off we go. That's a big sigh. Back and roll.
Back and roll. Okay, well. So we're approaching to crossroads again.
Oh yeah.
So where we're going to position this time? Remember turning right position?
Oh yeah, you said
your reference point.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you just stop for me there and do your observation.
Oh yeah.
Where else do you need to look? Yeah. Okay. Well done. And if you go straight across. Okay.
Right.
If you pull over to the left for me. How was that, Bob?
That was much easier.
Yeah. Did you have to do extra work steering around?
I don't have to do any.
Okay. So we haven't confused anybody, have we?
No. It was easier for me as well.
Easier for you. And if you look back, and as previously you swung to the left.
Yeah.
The car coming from this side wouldn't have seen you because this car is parked there. So this time they would have been able to see you properly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's much better.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, I see what you're on about now. Yeah.
Yeah. So next time, do you want me to remind you, or you will be able to do it by yourself?
Can I have a go on my own?
Yes. Why not? Yeah. Okay. If you need help, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can have your own go as well. Okay. So how do we deal with roadworks?
Just come in a bit slower.
Yeah, approach very slowly, and we can't see around the bend, can we?
No.
Can't see the junction, so if car comes too fast from this side.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so we just need to keep scanning the road.
Right. Right.
taking the information and then use those information.
Right.
Yeah.
Left of the roundabout.
So we'll take the first exit from the roundabout, turn left. Okay, Bob, where will we be looking? Where do you need to look?
Well, mostly where I'm going, you were saying.
Yeah.
Like all round as well, isn't it?
You've done it that so now you need to look on front.
All right.
Okay. Well done there.
At the roundabout, we'll take the first exit.
Okay, from the roundabout we will take the first exit. So start your routine from here. Okay, well done. Okay. So where should you should be looking? You scan that side and now there is a car there. Okay. Okay, when this car is gone, okay, where you need to look now?
Oh, yeah.
On front here, yeah?
Yeah.
That's where we're traveling.
Right.
We should be keeping 90% eye on where we're traveling.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Next road on the right.
Okay, next road we're turning right. Is that one way?
No,
This is
it's fine. Is it? Can I go on those markings?
for here. Yes. Over to the left. Oh. Out of row.
Try and do it in row.
To draw. That marking, I'm not sure. Yes, you can, if necessary.
Okay, so let's assume you're in the position where you're not sure. What can you do? Tricky, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, that one is tricky. Yeah, but I think I would do it because if I need to turn, there is no signal. There's no other way to come in this road. Yeah.
So
there.
you could throw it back as a question,
Yeah.
or you could just get the highway code out and have a look. But you could say to them, what does the highway code say about situations like that? Or what are the hatch markings? What sort of lines on the side of it? Well, it's dotted. What does the highway code say about that? Well, it says you can go in it. What does it say about a solid line? So you can't go in that unless it's an emergency. So it's a hatch marking with a dotted line. So do you think it's okay to go in there? Oh, yeah. Well, what do we gain by going in there? What's the disadvantages? What's the disadvantage if we don't? So, I mean, advantages, we've cleared the road, we can let traffic go by, so just a little chat about it.
Yeah.
And if you're not sure, just say, you know what, that's a great question. I'm not 100% sure. Let's get the book out and see. And have a look. Or just throw it back on him. Well, okay, so we've got into that. Are you breaking the law by doing that? Well, I don't think so. Well, what does the highway code say about that? Just and get it out if you need it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
But yes, it's okay to do that, and they do use that at this test centre, and he will ask that question.
Yeah.
So, all right to go over these markings?
Yeah.
Because I like to test you verbally sometimes too.
Yeah. Yeah. I would go over. It's necessary, but I was not 100% because the situation is you can go in this one and this broken line, and you wouldn't do it if the situation is not like that. But now there is no other way you can turn.
That's right.
Yeah. So you have to come across.
So tell me about the stuff you were working on with the observation. Tell me about that on that last run round there.
Observation. I start telling you that, Bob, need to look at front. Need to look at front.
Okay.
So you are looking at front, but still not 100% done yet.
But we're on the right track, aren't we?
Yeah.
How has my observation been in relation to how it was before?
It's improved. It's better.
It's got better, hasn't it? Why has it got better?
Because I gave you analysis, then I'm making you to do it now.
You're making it happen. Yeah.
I'm telling you to do it.
Now, at some point, you might be able to hand that over to me.
Yeah.
But at this point, probably not, because I'm still needing a lot of help from you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it unless you're making me do it. So you could do it for a little bit like that, then pull up and say, how's your observation been, do you think, now?
Yeah.
In terms of safety, how's that? Well, I don't think it was all right. And again, more work. So it's coming along, isn't it? But it's only coming along. My behaviour is only changing because you're making it change. You're never going to get me to be able to change my behaviour just by giving me things to think about, or by painting a great picture and saying, look how dangerous that is. Yes, it is. And my behaviour is never going to change because
Your
of that.
habit is
You
there.
have to make it happen.
Your habit is there, isn't it?
It is.
I need to remove that habit.
You need to break it
You need to break that habit. Yeah.
by getting me into a different habit.
Yeah.
And then having a chat with me and saying, well, okay, tell me about that then. Oh, right, I see what you're like. the way it would work is exactly how it would work. You were straight in with a position. You got me in it. You made me position as though you're turning right. That's it. Okay, so I did. Right, now then. And then you pulled me over and we had a chat about, oh yeah. I can't say anything other than, oh, that's much easier. How much work? I didn't have to do any work. I was in the right. So, and you haven't confused anybody. Nice use of the car. Of course, have you done that? All right, yeah. That's the job done. You've then said to me, what do you want to do? Can I have a go on my own? That's the examiner really saying to you, that's the job done on that. Yeah, tick, 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 tick. Okay, a bit more?
Yeah.
At the end of this road, we'll go left.
Okay, Bob, end of this road, we will take left. Okay. Okay, Bob, where we're supposed to be looking?
Oh yeah, ahead.
Straight ahead, yeah?
Yeah.
So I want you to look ahead after doing the observation here,
Yeah.
and then is it all okay to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so just look ahead and scan the road as far as you can.
All right.
You know where this land and sky meets horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to see there and plan ahead. If you're looking on sides, you won't be able to plan, will you?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. If you're coming to first, then you won't be able to plan.
We'll go right, third exit.
So we're going right, and from this roundabout, take third exit for me, please. Okay. So we're still looking too much to the right, are we?
All right. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
We need to.
forgot.
Yep. We need to plan this side, isn't it?
Right. Right.
What about those children? If you're looking that side, they're crossing the road.
Oh,
And ladies, what are you going to do if they are coming this way and you was looking over there, you crossing this side?
I wouldn't see them. Would
You
I?
wouldn't see them, okay? So
Right.
make sure you look at front.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look, if you was looking on that junction, what would have happened?
I wouldn't have seen him, would I?
Yeah, you would have traveled further, and you would have blocked him as well,
Right.
and you would have to do unnecessary work, reverse back
Right.
without any reason, or you could have caused the accident as well.
Right.
If that guy was looking to his left or right shoulder as
Yeah,
well.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see what you're on about now.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well done, Bob. Looking across straight. Well done. Very good. See, you can plan now, can't you?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's the situation in front for Bob?
I'm checking for that kitty.
And
Oh yeah, some parked cars. Yeah.
Parker and Bend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Bob, are we checking in
Oh,
mirror as well?
sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. How often do we need to check that in there behind there?
It's regularly, isn't it?
Just regularly. This is Bendy Road, and what if you need to stop sudden and the car is closer to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have pedestrian on walking across the road as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like busy looking ahead.
No, but we need to scan around as well. We need to
right.
take information from the
Right.
back as well.
Right.
You know why it's important?
I'm not sure. Oh.
You see, if there were a car behind closer to us, you had to stop sudden.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Again, I would get me to stop, have a chat about what's just happened. There's been loads of stuff that, to be honest, could ram your point home, couldn't it? And you did.
Yeah.
You did nicely there. And of course, I've gone completely literal.
Yeah.
Now I'm not checking behind.
Yeah. So, Bob, we didn't look back there. We didn't scan this it's very good. You worked on and looking in front.
Yeah, yeah.
At the same time,
Yeah, I see what you're on about with
you
that
just
now.
forgot. You just forgot to look at back when
right.
mirror situation behind you.
Right.
What could happen if you don't scan behind you or see behind you what's happening?
Well, I suppose there maybe could have been somebody close behind when I braked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how can we fix that?
I'm not sure. It's like I get a little bit confused about how much time I should look here and how much time I should look there, and you know, because it's finding the balance, isn't it? I suppose, really.
So mostly while you're traveling on front,
Yeah.
because you're creating danger to the front,
Yeah.
danger is in front.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
look there,
Mhm.
but there is a danger on your side, on your back as well.
Right.
Because same car, like you was looking to the right, the person behind you just keep looking at the right, and you suddenly stop. What he's gonna do?
He's gonna hit us, isn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Okay. So you need to keep eye on him as well.
Right. Right.
Looking in mirror, keep eye on him. So what he is doing,
Right.
how fast he is coming. So accordingly, what you do, you take the information
Yeah.
and then use that information,
Uh-huh.
whatever you got to do.
All right.
So if you haven't looked in behind, how you you haven't got all of information.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that guy is gonna come and hit you in the back.
Right. I
So
see what you're saying.
You haven't made the plan. How slowly you're gonna go.
Right.
You might inform him by if he's not looking at you, he's coming fast, and you have to stop. You might have to press the horn before you stop.
All right. Right.
Yeah, remind him that you are there, so he looks in front.
Right. I could maybe just put the brake lights on as well, couldn't
But he was looking on right, and how can he look
I?
at
Oh, yeah.
same as you?
Right.
He was scanning, or maybe he's over the phone, or he's doing some of the silly
Oh,
stuff.
he'd hear the horn, wouldn't he? Yeah.
You would be able to hear the horn
Oh, right.
because you suddenly stop and he's coming behind you quite quick.
Right.
If you haven't seen him, you wouldn't be able to press the horn.
See what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let it roll. Relax. How was that? Hard work.
It was hard work, but I think it's taking too long. That analysis is taking too long.
In fairness, no, well, I don't know. I mean, the reality is, I'm probably hanging on to the fault longer than an examiner would. But I'm doing it deliberately that way, just to hang on to it, just to force the issue and get things to happen. So if you look at the changes that you've been able to make have happen in my driving, I've made you work hard for them, but the changes are happening. So much so that I've gone the other way now. And now I'm spending too much time looking forward. Nice use of the situation that arose. Well, hang on a second there, and clearly the guy wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. So it illustrates your point nicely. And we're making the right sort of progress. It's taken, I mean, you know, in a real life exam situation, that would have been done in a more concentrated way and you'd have dealt with it. But I'm really dragging it out to make you dig deep.
Yeah, no,
Really.
that's really good.
You
because
shouldn't need to dig that deep.
do you
on the
think I'm
exam.
slow of picking giving you analysis?
I think, I wouldn't say it was necessarily slow. Well,
Taking the words out is my problem. I need to create the words are not coming out properly.
that's okay. That doesn't matter. Your message comes across. I don't think that's so much of an issue. What I think you might find useful is stopping more.
Okay.
Just get the car to stop. Then you've got some thinking time. And just think, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do with this? What about this? And just think around that circle.
Yeah.
Or that list or whatever, however you want to visualize it. Identify, analyze, which is, why is it a problem? How are we going to fix it? And then the remedial, stopping it happening by putting in the plan of how we're going to fix it, and then transferring the responsibility to him. So if you think of that almost in 5 stages.
Okay, pressing the horn is not a problem for the back guy, isn't it?
That's fine. Whatever you need to do, really. But the reality is, if you're taking effective observation, so you could talk about, okay, tell me what you know about effective observation. What does the highway code tell us about that? Remember that from your theory. Oh, it says I need to be looking where I need to be to make sure that I'm safe at all times. Okay, so there are situations here where we've been looking too long in one direction and we've not been safe. We've missed out some looks and that's made us unsafe. So we need to be checking around all the time. Sometimes you haven't got the time to do all those checks. What do you think you need to do then? Well, I don't know. We need to slow down a bit, don't we? All right, then you're giving yourself time to make the checks that you need to make. All right. And I was sort of trying to throw you the line with that. I was a bit clumsy. But I said, no, I'm not right sure about this. When do I look here? When do I look there? But you described it nicely anyway. It's a nice balance, and you use the situations that we had. So there's nothing wrong with what you've done. But it's just, you need to work. I'm not going to say fast because that's the wrong way to describe it. But get straight in when you know something isn't right.
Yeah.
And when you've got that feeling, it's like...
I know it comes in and this makes me itchy, but I don't pull it out.
Sure.
So sure. I need to do that more, pull you over, let you know that, Bob, you done this.
Yeah.
And this has happened.
Oh, that's fair. We're working on practices and principles here, which spread across all PSTs.
Yeah.
And it's, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's, you can't get it to fix. Once you've sort of got back to the hotel and a nice shower and a cup of tea or whatever, and chill out and have a reflect on the day. I'll get these up on the Facebook, on the YouTube as quickly as I can. And then you might have a chance. You're probably going to have to get home but before you'll have time to really properly look at them. But by the time you've reflected today on how that works, maybe read the guidance in there, and then we can look to see how we can schedule activities tomorrow that'll make it happen.
Yeah.
That'll help you to get to where you need to be. That'll really, because the nice thing is you've got everything you need.
Yeah.
You're not lacking in skills in any of the areas. We just need to work on how we're going to package it. How are we going to showcase the talents that you've got to good effect, to make the examiner go, this guy knows what he's about. This is impressive. I like this. We'll start off by giving him a very effective brief that's just like, and then he was sat there thinking, that's impressed. That's good. No waffle there. We're not losing track. Let's get on and do it. And then as soon as he's made the fault, if you're on him straight away, he's like, brilliant, good, you spotted it. But I like the analysis, right? And now you're stopping me doing it. He will then behave and go, right, I'm happy with that. I'll move on to the next fault. So it's just really making it happen in a slick way.
Yep. Need to make it smart somehow.
Yeah. Work smart, not hard.
Yeah.
Although I've made you work hard there.
I need to. Yeah, when I feel, I need to be straight away onto the case.
Yeah.
That's my issue at the moment. Is I'm just feeling like
as you identified.
You
identified it when we were having a cup of tea.
Yeah.
You said it's not the person, it's the fault. Deal with the fault.
Yeah, deal with the fault. Yeah.
Just straight at it, straight in and say, right, that's it. Tail up and bang, let's get it done.